Welcome back to Movie Moshow. Today we are going to review the science fiction film, High Life. If you like our content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We post multiple times daily. Spoilers ahead. An expedition to harvest alternative energy from a black hole is sent into space with a gang of death row inmates. Dr. Dibbs, Binoche, who is hooked on using artificial insemination to conceive a child but hasn't had any luck, uses each prisoner as a test subject. It is not permitted for inmates to have sexual relations. The crew uses the box, a masturbation device, incessantly while on board the ship. Dibbs killed her husband and her own children before trying suicide. The lone prisoner who is celibate, Monty Pattinson, declines Dibbs' overtures. In exchange for killing a friend's dog when he was a kid, Monty is currently serving a life sentence. Cherney, Benjamin, who is attracted to the ship's garden because it reminds him of Earth, is Monty's only companion there. Electra, Obianyo, a pregnant prisoner, gives birth to a child, but it dies, and eventually she does too. The captain, Chandra Eidinger, experiences radiation-induced leukemia and a stroke before being put to death by Dibbs. A male prisoner named Ettore Mitchell once tied Boise, Goth, and Mink, Tran, to their mattresses before attempting to rape Boise. The pilot, Nansen Buzek, steps in to help, but Ettore attacks and overcomes her. When Monty shows up, he knocks Ettore off Boise and assaults him. Mink fatally stabs Ettore in the corridor as Monty takes Boise away to be treated. As each prisoner's dose of sedatives is doubled, Dibbs sneaks into Monty's cell and rapes him while he is unconscious. She then uses his sperm to inject Boise, who eventually gives birth to a healthy child that Dibbs adores, but Monty isn't aware that he's the father. Nansen gets ready to steer a shuttle around the black hole as the ship gets closer to it. The other captives are unaware that Boise has killed Nansen with a shovel and taken her place. The shuttle encounters a molecular cloud as it travels, changing its course and causing it to plunge into the black hole, where Boise blows up as a result of spaghettification. Later, Mink hurts Dibbs in an attack before being murdered by Monty. Before launching herself into orbit, Dibbs tells Monty that the child is his. Cherney kills himself, and Monty burying him in the garden as his request. The sole prisoner left alive, Monty removes the corpses from the ship's morgue, outfits them up, and sends them into space. Monty, who is given the infant the name Willow, struggles to raise her. While attempting to fix the ship, he drops a tool and loses it in space due to her panicked cries coming through his helmet speakers. They come to another spacecraft like their own a long time later, after Willow has developed into a teenager. When Monty boards the ship, he discovers that it is filled with stray dogs that have survived by biting each other. Monty declines Willow's request to bring one back, claiming that doing so could expose them to illness or death. As the spacecraft approaches the black hole, Willow persuades Monty to travel through it with her in a shuttle. As a yellow light source expands and envelops them, Monty grabs Willow's hand. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.